until I have to ask them about how to spell a word, and one of them would say, well, Mom, you can Google it. I said, look, boy, I remember when you couldn't eat and you needed a spoon, and I had to teach you how to use that spoon. You Google it and tell me how to spell it. See, what I do is live from those principles so that those principles will show without me even saying anything. See, we talk a lot about affirmative prayer. We talk a lot about meditation, contemplating. We talk about using a practitioner. I don't talk about it. I'm doing about it. I do those things because that's how I'm able to say yes to what I want to say yes to. I practice them. So I suggest you start, because you're going to have to say yes to something that you have created a fear about. See, I don't have too many fears today because I ain't got time for them. They get in my way. They get in my way of me shining. They get in my way of me expressing God. Because, see, I do believe when Reverend Sheila said that I am whole, perfect, and complete. The lady wasn't lying. She's telling the absolute truth. But I also knew my lifestyle. I knew what I was doing, the decisions I was making. But she wasn't talking about that. She was talking about that spirit, the part that she connected with. And then she continues to be here because I continue to see Reverend Tawana allowing me to be me. That's the biggest thing to be aware of. When you can walk into a space in your life and everyone, even if they're doing it in a whisper, accept you. Because at any time that they are not accepting me, just give me a moment to be with you. It won't take long for you to love me, because I'm going to love you until you love me. So you won't have another choice but to make the choice that you love me. So I looked at the principles, and I picked number 7 and number 11. Now, I don't really need these glasses, but they make me look intelligent. And since I know my sister was sitting there and trying to say, how am I going to get up there and fix that stole on her? See, I'm going to look up now, but I know her, see. But number 7, we believe in the direct revelation of truth through our intuitive and spiritual nature, and that anyone may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God. Number 11, we believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life for all is God. See, I believe that. I don't know about y'all. See, I believe God does live within me. I believe when God created me perfect. I like saying it, whole. I want you to hear it because I want you to know, to say it for yourself, that I am complete because I love God and I love each one of you that's here. So my affirmation today, even though the one that Rita read was awesome, mine this morning when I got up, I said to God, because that's who I have to talk to, and it always listens to me, called by many names, but this morning I called Spirit. I deserve the best. I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It's my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good today. I don't question it. Today, I forgive myself for everything that has happened up until now. I release it and I let it go. I not only forgive myself, I forgive everyone who I feel has held anything against me. I forgive, and I am forgiving. Knowing that God is the only presence and the only power in the universe, and knowing that God is love, I deliberately turn from everything that is unlike this love. I desire that this love and compassion and well-wishing for others shall be the whole theme of my life. There is a power for good in the universe, greater than you are, and you can use it. We believe this. The question is, why do we not use it more effectively? If all things are possible in faith, why do we not have more faith? If affirmative prayer are answered, why do we not always pray affirmatively? Let us try to figure this out. Just how we can more effectively cooperate with the law of mind and put it in action. First, let us begin with the thought that we are all united with an invisible force which is creative, and that we are already one with the universe mind, which can do anything. Next, let us consider that we are centered within this mind, attracting good to us or repelling it from us. And third, let us know that we can change our thinking and in so doing cause the law of good to act affirmatively for us instead of negatively. Let us start with the first proposition. We are surrounded by a creative mind which reacts to our thoughts. That is the basis of all faith and all effective prayer. This power has no choice other than to react to us in the way we think. The power acts as a law operating in our belief. The theme today was change the past. You can't change the past, but you can change the perspective. You can change the story. You can change your belief around the past. Let me tell a little something about the affirmative thinking that I refer to as my God self, which is one of my toolboxes. I have two. One of my toolboxes is the ego. It's a box that I created. I created it from all those stories, and I own that box. I have a hard time letting go of that box because it has all my secrets, so I think. It has all those things that I considered wasn't so beautiful about me. It's in that box. All those things that people said about me that I believe is in that box. I decorated that box. I made that box look beautiful because I was protecting that little girl in me when I was told I'm not enough, when I was told I can't read as well as the other person, when I was told that I'm not going to be a good mother because of whatever they thought was the reason. See, I had that box. I protected it. I made sure it was hidden so nobody else would see it. That was the box of the past. That was the box that I kept living in the past. That's the box with all that stuff. Well, you know what? It's time to go to that other box. The other box was created before I even came here. It was created by God, who already knew who I was, who knew what I was going to become, who knew that I had to step into that allness because it was already printed out that you are God here on earth. Just go and give my message. Just go and speak to them. Let them know how you live. Let them know what life is in you, and that was spirit. You see, others would tell me some nice things, but I didn't believe it. I told them they didn't know what they're talking about because I was doing this, I was doing that. I I still do this and that, but it's from a different box. It's from that loving box. It's from that joyful box. It's from that box of peace where I continue to bring that along with who I am. There is no lack in me. It can't not be, because my God doesn't lack anything. Whatever I desire, I get. If I want $1, if it's not in my pocket, I've given enough love that I'll never be without $1. If I don't have a roof over my head, I don't have to worry, because I paid my way, because God put me here. I'll never be without a roof because I stayed grateful. I'll never go hungry because I'm being spiritually fed each and every day. When I step out representing the allness of who I am. You can't do it no other way. I'm Calista. My mother named me Calista, but God named me his child. God told me, your spirit. God told me, just walk in your spirit, in your light. Show that light, show up. When I did the message one time, I said to my son, I'm a little nervous about doing the message. I was at the front door getting ready to walk out. That's a bit too late, Calista. And he said, Mom, are you going to have fun? Boy, what are you talking about? Fun? You know I'm going to get up here in front of all these people, and you want me to have fun? He said, are you going to have fun? Because he said, you know, if you ain't going to have fun, there ain't no sense in doing it at all. Reverend Sheila told me that on her message for the first message that I did. And then this morning, I get a text message from Reverend Tawana. She said the same thing. Just get up there and have fun. Because guess what? I said, once I'm up there, ain't nothing they can do about it. I'm here for the long ride. Because I love the center of peace. So in that box that the ego helped me to build, and the ego didn't do it by itself. I can't give the ego that much credit. I did it based on what I thought of myself. But I made another choice. I have another story that I'll continue to tell. You won't hear too much more about the other box, that ego box. But when it creeps up, because I forget who I am, I step into the center of peace, and I'm always reminded that you're loved, that you're loved, and you're lovable. You see, one of the tools in my toolbox is a prayer partner. I don't know if y'all know about that, because I know if you come to Serenity Circle on Thursday, you probably get tired of me hearing me saying, do you have a prayer partner? Because, see, in my mind, if you don't, and you don't know how to get one, I'm sitting right there. Pick up the phone, because if you think you can walk through this life all by yourself, you're mistaken. You need the support to help you remember who you are. See, my prayer partner has learned a lot about me, because my prayer partner allows me to be open in a space that allows me to remember who I am. See, my prayer partner will help me remember when I go to say something in a negative way. He steps right into it and says, no, why are you owning that? And sometimes I feel like saying, Bayless, will you shut up, please? You know? But you got to say it in a loving way, you know, because we all spiritual up in here, and we are not supposed to say certain things. But sometimes I want to tell the brother, look, I just want to be in that spot right now. But he won't let me, because he reminds me of who I am. Today is a great day. Today is a wonderful day. Today I look out and see such beautiful eyes, such beautiful people that allow me to know the truth. You see all these papers I have up here? It's words that was in the past. It was where I was last week, where I was contemplating my thoughts, talking about what I'm going to say to you, talking about how I'm going to get up here and help you remember who you are, because each day I pray for you. my practitioners, I pray for them because I know it's answered. Because when I walk in here, I see the practitioners. I pray for Reverend Tawana because she stepped up, because she's going to be here. So when I say, Reverend Tawana, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to do this. You know, them practitioners, they just won't follow my orders, because you remember I already told y'all I know everything. So I don't understand why they don't do what I tell them. But I always get reminded they're walking their path. And I'm just to be there, to be in that playground with them. So today, it's a great day. One of the